going on, everybody? I'm Brent.
And this is PJ.
And this is the Home Video Hustle.
Hustle.
And you'll probably hear it throughout the show. We got a guest in the building with us tonight.
Yes. The oldest of my two sons.
Yeah, Lil P in the building with us. Munching on this brownie right here.
Trying to keep him quiet for a little bit, guys.
Oh, yeah. And how appropriate that he would come be with us today.
Out of all days.
When PJ finally got me to watch a Disney movie that I had not seen before.
Yes.
And if you saw the YouTube video, you would know that movie is The Fox and the Hound from 1981, hour and 23 minutes long.
Was that a long hour and 23 minutes?
It felt like it at times. Oh, what's going on, boy? What up, boy? I see you came over looking at me like, what y'all doing? But yeah, I came front. Yeah, I was watching that timer like a man. Since it's a child here, I'm trying my best to not be my usual vulgar self. So we'll see how long this lasts.
Yeah, right.
And this is starring, or I should say, voice acted by Mickey Rooney, Kurt Russell, Pearl Bailey, Corey Feldman, Jack Albertson, Sandy Duncan. You know any of those names?
Kurt Russell, yeah. Pearl Bailey. I've heard that name. I just don't know why I've heard that name.
Old school black singer. She was the
That was Big Mama.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Corey Feldman, little teen dude from the 80s. He popped up with a bunch of stuff. Most thing I know him the most for is Friday the 13th Part 4.
Okay.
He even doing the whisper thing like we be doing.
Yeah, right.
Directed by Ted Berman, Richard Rich, and Art Stevens.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
Is that what you said?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I don't know how you did that. But an uncredited Tim Burton did work on this movie. He did character animation for Vixie.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass serious. That's funny that you said that name because he for sure did.
Wow. That's crazy.
And while we're on the trivia bits here, this is the first Disney feature to use CGI.
The first?
It's the first, buddy.
Wow.
I don't remember where, but it used it somewhere.
Using CGI.
And it was very loosely based on a novel by Daniel P. Mannix.
All right.
As I was talking to the homie at the Beside Geek podcast, shout out to y'all, and they were telling me, because I put out a tweet about this movie, I just said, pray for me out here, y'all, I gotta watch this Disney movie. And he's like, I used to love that movie, and I used to have a book. And I told him, I was like, he said it was like a little Disney, like little kids book. And I was like, that's based on an actual novel. And he's like, I didn't know that. And I was like, I didn't either. And after seeing this movie, how
did you get that?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, because this is your movie, you must like it. Would you read a book? Not a picture book, a kid's book. Would you read a book of The Fox and the Hound?
No.
I wouldn't either.
No.
This don't seem like something that would be written in a novel for like adults. This is like straight kid stuff. Exactly, Lil P. That's what I'm saying.
Said adults? Yep.
Yeah.
It's all gone. Yep.
That just threw me off, and then it threw me off even more because I looked up the book on Amazon. You know how much that book they wanted for that book?
$25.
They wanted $129 for that book, so it must be super out of print.
Wow. That's deep.
It sure is, because I know damn well I wouldn't pay that much for that book. I went into it on the YouTube video, but for the people that probably didn't see the video, I don't know why. You should go check that shit out. Yeah. I put work into that, son. But just to tell everybody why this is happening, why PJ wanted to force me to do this. I grew up a kind of warped-minded kid. Can you tell from all these episodes by now? I wasn't the normal kid. I liked... I won't say crazy stuff, but because when I was really young, like Lil P right here, I watched Disney. Like I said, I watched The Lion King and all that, but I never went real deep into Disney or kids movies. Like they kind of bored me even back then.
Touch the surface.
I would always be more interested in what the adults were watching. Like I was watching Scarface over my mom's shoulder. I remember doing that as a kid, and I remember actually like watching that movie as like probably like a 5-6-year-old with her on TV.
Seeing a guy just dip his whole face in coke.
Just seeing somebody get chainsawed in a bathroom. I'm just like, hey, what's this? You want to watch The Fox and the Hound? No, let's watch Scarface. Let's watch Mortal Kombat.
All right.
So I'm not up on Disney.
Good job.
And I named a couple off in the video, and I remember there's actually a couple more that I have seen. I seen Hercules, Lion King, Emperor's New Groove. I'm not counting Pixar stuff. Tarzan I've seen before. I think that's it. I think most of the ones you put in the bag I actually had seen before. Because I actually had seen, you, even though it wasn't a Disney movie, you threw Jimmy Neutron in there. I actually saw that at the movie theater.
Jimmy Neutron was my shit for real.
I did watch that cartoons. I did watch Nickelodeon. I was more of a Nickelodeon dude than the Cartoon Network back in the day, so I knew about Jimmy Neutron. You ever see they came out with like a side show, didn't they? With the other
Oh
kid
yeah, that was
from
my
show?
shit. Hell yeah.
What was the kid's name? Shane?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah, I kind of watched all these for real, even in
yesterday.
college. Yeah. When I was away, throw it in the trash. Yeah, go ahead. When I was away in college, I was still watching cartoons. I would come home from class and just turn on Phineas and Ferb or something.
Yeah, I heard you talk about Phineas and Ferb before. You was about to buy that video game one time,
Yes,
I remember.
I was. I was.
I still watch cartoons, but I was watching like Aqua Teen Hunger Force though, the stuff that kids shouldn't be
Adult
watching.
cartoons.
Well,
Family Guy.
Yeah, there you go. That type of stuff I was watching. But even like Adult Swim, I don't watch as much no more. This shows done got kind of weird now.
Yeah.
They too much for me.
You fell down.
You fell down. But just say all that just to say I wasn't a Disney kid. You know, I'd never care for the Disney Channel, none of that. So, PJ's the opposite.
Yes.
PJ has the Disney filmography at his house.
Literally.
The collection. And so he threw a couple in the bag for me, and I am forced to watch The Fox and the Hound.
No more.
So this is revenge for Star Wars, P?
Yes, this was revenge for Star Wars.
Okay, I figured that's what this all was about for real. So you know what, though?
Yes.
Since this is revenge for Star Wars, you started out then.
Oh, okay.
This is your idea.
Well,
You probably know this movie.
It starts with some funny thing. We put the movie on, and the first 5 minutes is literally all a title sequence. And I was trying to get Felix to sit down and watch it, and he didn't start watching it until the actual movie started. Once he heard the dogs barking and everything, that's when he sat down. I don't know. It was just funny to me, I guess. But
I was laughing too because the movie came on and it almost like from the music and the way the animation was going, it looked like you was watching like something scary about to pop off.
Yeah.
Like ominous music and everything.
Yeah.
Like, man, what is this about to come on, man? The box look all happy and simpy looking and sentimental. Then pop the tape in and it looked like Jason about to come run out and start stabbing foxes in the chest or something.
but okay, so the movie starts, the title sequence, that whole 5-minute scene, but then we come and we see a fox. Todd is the fox's name.
Oh, 1 second though.
Yes.
Before we get off the credits, I had to say a big warning sign for me from the get go. We were watching the credits, and then a couple things came on that alarmed me. It said song something and song something, and I was like, oh my God, there's songs in this movie.
Yes.
The only other thing,
There was only 3 of them though.
The only other thing that I dislike other than Disney movies is musicals. I can't stand musicals, man. I can't stand all that singing. Shut the hell up and just do the movie. And I just jacked up already. How long was that before I said, what? Hell ain't no real cuss word. No, I'm not you. I'm not counting that. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know what the real ones are.
It's all gone.
He ain't paying us no attention anyway. He just keep looking at me, laughing.
So we see Todd's mom running through the fields, and we hear a dog after her. And she winds up running. She drops little Todd, the baby, all gone. Drops the little Todd, little baby fox, off near a fence post, and keeps running. And then as soon as she gets off far in the meadows, you hear
chopped up.
Yeah,
Chopper. A death in the first 5 minutes.
Didn't expect that out of Disney.
I did expect that out of Disney because Disney is kind of jacked up.
Yeah, they
that.
are kind of harsh. I was watching I'm sorry, off topic.
Go ahead.
The Good Dinosaur. Just watched that the other day for the first time.
Somebody was just talking about that movie to me too for some reason.
See, it was but the dad died in the first. Well, the dad died kind of abruptly. He got swept away like in a river, but he looked at it in his son's eyes. It made me like kind of tear up because he like looked in his son's eyes as the waves were coming, and then he just got swept away, and then that was it. Like they're kind of harsh at times for some reason.
See, I'm just an emotionally stunted man, or because I have no children of my own. But that stuff does nothing for me. A lot of times I'll laugh and break the mood.
Did you laugh at the Lion King when the dad died the first time? I cried during that.
When I was a kid,
did?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Felix, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. I remember crying when I
don't remember when I was
happened.
a kid.
Like, he died. His dad died. How? Oh. Okay. Anyway, the mom died, and Todd is up against the fence. And then we run into Big Mama. Big Mama sees the whole thing go down, and she...
Big Mama's an owl, right?
Yeah, she's an owl. Of course, she's black. She's Big Mama. She has the soulful voice. She's a Aunt Jemima, basically. You know, stereotypical. But hey, who are we?
Hey, we let you in the movie, damn it.
Right.
Don't complain about the part we give you, motherfucker.
Right. So yeah, Big Mama's there. Of course, she has to find a home or somebody to help this little baby fox. So she runs and goes and gets Boomer and what the fuck is his name? Boomer and
I don't know what their names are. I just put the birds.
Yeah.
In my notes.
All right, well let's just go with that. 2 birds. You
The
put
birds.
on your shoes. So she goes and gets the 2 birds. 2 birds. They're both ditzy birds, but they're just.
And we're not talking about drugs here when we say birds.
Yeah. So they wind up. The little birds come back to the fox with Big Mama, and they create a plan. The plan is to go and get. I forgot the.
I didn't know
name.
their name either. I just put old lady.
Yeah, the old lady's name.
The only people's names I knew were the fox and the hound's names. Everybody else's names, I have no clue.
Yeah.
It's the birds. It's the caterpillar. It's the old man. It's the old woman.
It's the dog.
The dog. The dog. I actually do remember his name, Chief, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes,
so I remember that one, and I remember the chick fox too was
yeah.
Vixie or something.
Yes, it was.
So yeah, I know a little something, damn it.
Okay.
I tried to pay attention.
You're right. Remember more than what I remember from Star Wars
You
already.
can't talk no smack to me. 'Cause I remember way more about this than you did Star Wars, homie.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, they come up, they devise a plan, get the old lady out the house. Big Mama takes some of her clothes off the clothesline. There you go. And she...
And not the wrestling move.
Ooh.
I wish somebody got... Man, if they had just came out there and old woman just come out there and clothesline the birds, I would have died, man. That'd have been a 10-on-10 movie right there.
Just because of that. But yeah, they Big Mama drops her trousers or whatever you call them on...
Her drawers.
Yeah, on the fox. And then boom, there you go. He has a home, and she's immediately falling in love with the fox, Todd, and she brings him into the house.
Okay, Brent, in real life, old woman come out there, see a fox on the ground. How long before the fox just bites her ass?
A small fox? I don't know.
You don't think a small fox would start gnawing on her?
Probably gnawing, but it wouldn't do much, right? Just a baby.
I was just waiting. I'm just sitting there thinking like, man, her ass would be chewed up.
You know, a fox really isn't... for the longest time, I thought a fox was the family of the dog, but it's not.
Uh-oh. Dropped the
I don't know what it is. Oh, yeah. I just know it's not a family of the dog.
I don't know nothing about it.
Fun fact.
Hey.
So yeah, where we at? What
I was. She took the fox in, but then the old cat brought the damn hound in, right? It showed as she was taking care of the fox. He brought the little dog.
Yeah. He brought Cooper. That's her neighbor, Copper. Damn, I said.
How am I correcting PJ on this movie?
Yeah, right, Copper.
Oh.
He brought. Cover your mouth. Cover your mouth when you cough. Okay.
He looked at you like, nah, son.
Okay, so so while that was happening,
there you go.
Good job. So as that was happening, oh boy, her neighbor, nasty old man, bought Copper, and he was again small, and he was Chief didn't like him at first, for real.
I was say, do you know what kind of type of dog it was? It's like
a hound. Bloodhound, right?
Oh, okay. That's actual. Oh, well, fuck. Yeah. I don't know nothing about dogs, damn it.
Oh, yeah. Bloodhound. I don't know what Chief was. He was some German Shepherd or something. Not German Shepherd. Fucking. What do you call those dogs? I don't know the name of them.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about dogs either.
Yep. Let me know what I had. Good job. So yeah. Then we're there. So they both have the animals now, and the story begins. The next day, here goes Todd messing around in the barn. They're out in the boonies somewhere.
Oh,
like
okay.
They're out.
I didn't even know what you were talking about.
Yeah, they're out. Like, imagine just a southern field back in the 1960s or some shit. Where it's
He's out in the country, man.
Yeah, out in the country. Yeah. Somehow, some way. Just so Todd's a little mischievous, in the morning. He goes and he does something that happens to get the cow all anxious and annoyed. He winds up spilling the milk bucket that the lady, his care provider, I don't know her name, is...
The old chick.
The old chick, the old lady. She's milking the cow, and he winds up spilling the milk bucket, and she gets mad at first.
And she starts crying.
Did she start crying?
Aw, damn it. The joke didn't get you. Come on.
Spilling the milk.
Spilled milk crying.
I got it.
There you go.
See, I got it. Yeah.
Oh, that joke was terrible.
Yeah, got it. Spilled milk. Yeah, so she she says she can't stay mad at him, shoos him out, says go play, and yeah, don't cause any mischief while you're out. Then we switch over to Copper. It's a new day, and
this is where they show the birds harassing the caterpillar too.
yeah, see, I don't think the birds are like kind of pointless for real.
They just filling up that time,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. Like they were, yeah.
That's a little every now and again they just cut to these birds trying to eat this damn caterpillar.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I guess it's the humor.
That they can't get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I sound very unenthused, but y'all should already know why.
It's not your type of thing.
It's really not. I felt so out of place watching this movie. I even told PJ, I was like, I'm not supposed to be here right now.
I felt like a kid again.
I felt like I was at a fucking black guy at one of them damn Nazi rallies. Like, I'm not supposed to be here.
Wrong place.
Why am I here?
Yeah, that's another topic.
Yeah, I'm not. No energy to get into it.
Yeah, right. So
I'm trying to be happy Disney podcast. We got children running around here.
right, with one shoe on, one shoe off.
Oh, is that what he doing?
Yeah, hopping. Be careful, man. All right, okay. So yeah, Copper. He's talking to Chief, and Chief is basically telling him he's a young whippersnapper. He doesn't know anything. He has a lot to go to learn the ropes. Da. And then he winds up catching a whiff of something. And Chief is like, that's just Master's something fat back and like grits or something.
Grits and fat back.
Yeah, grits and fat back. And he was like, no, that's not what I'm smelling. I know that smell. So yeah, he follows his nose and he walks off. Chief is like, the Master's not going to be happy you're walking off. But he's like, F it.
Hey.
I'm going to go
10 years
ahead.
old again.
I'm going to go ahead and see what that smell is. So he's tracking. And then he goes into a log. Todd is on top of the log, reaches down. Hey, what you doing? Nothing, smelling a smell. Oh, not you. I'm talking about what happened in the movie. Nothing, smelling a smell. Oh, well, what's the smell you smell? Sniff, sniff, sniff. It's you. Oh, we're going to be best friends. Play.
Oh, this is not my movie.
And then, after the playing and we're going to be best friends, here comes Master, the old man, calling Copper. And then, of course, he is summoned back home. Boom. So, yes, that is the next day. After that.
They really just played for like a whole 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was I'm doing a podcast. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
All right. Hold on. I got to finish talking real quick,
Whole new
okay?
dynamic, folks.
Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, they played Okay, next day. They come and Todd pops up on Copper and he's like, what's going on? What's going on today? And then Todd pops up on Copper. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, they're at the they're in the
Uh-oh. You need notes?
He's isn't this I'm at the next day he goes and then they Chief
He had the fucking Copper chained up or like roped up, right? And Todd came over there and was like, "Hey, you want to go play?" And he like, "Nah, I can't leave him chained up." Because the old man came out there, I guess, and was fussing. But then the Chief is sleeping, and Todd goes over there for some reason and is like messing with Chief while he's sleeping, and of course he wakes him up. So then he gets chased off. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember what happens after that.
Nothing. He just chases them. They chase.
Something happens after that.
The chase. He winds up chasing them all through the woods.
The old man came out bucking. That's right. Yeah. Chopper City out there.
Yeah, chases them all through the woods. It wakes up the old man. And then they chase. And Todd eventually makes it back to his whatchamacallit's house.
Because the old woman was in the car driving and the Todd ran up and jumped in the woman's car, and this crazy old bastard is out there still chopping. He's bucking at this old woman's car, and she legit shook. Like, what the hell is going on around here?
It's funny the excitement in your voice when the gun violence comes in a Disney movie. Yes!
You're not supposed to point that out, PJ.
This is what I crave.
This is legit one of the parts I remember.
Yeah, so, he hops in the car, they're driving, the old lady doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, she's just getting shot.
Yeah.
Drive by.
So she stops the car, and then she takes the gun from old boy, and then
she gets out the car, and she just like standing in the street with like her hands on her hips or something, right?
Yeah.
So the dude see her and hits the brakes like, yo. And then she get out and she just gets in his grill and is just on him like, yo, you big dummy, whatever. And then she gets the gun from him, right? And she like bucks his
radiator.
Or I thought it was the engine. Okay, radiator. And then so he's stuck. And I think she pointed the gun at him or something, right? And he had it at his chest. He like, be careful, that thing loaded. And then she like shot it in the air like, it ain't no more or something like that. I was like, okay, OG, okay.
And he was mad because he thought, that Todd was trying to eat the chickens and everything, and she was defending him like, no, not my fox. He wouldn't do that. Yes. You gotta poop. Wow. Do you really?
Poop break.
Yep. Time out. Be right back. All right, come on.
I mean, he walked over. He's like, I gotta poop. How y'all doing out there? Y'all enjoying the show so far? It's a little intermission with your boy Brent. Come talk to you real smooth. Hold on. Okay, let me get back in my broadcasting school days real quick. Let me see. I used to be on a little radio station talking. Let me get my break the radio voice out while he gone. Okay, Hey, you're listening to the Home Video Hustle here from the C Bus, and today's movie is The Fox and the Hound, a Disney movie that I have never seen before. Have you seen it before? Let us know on Twitter at HVH Podcast, and that is capital H, capital V, capital H, capital P, lowercase, oddcast. And you can let me know on Facebook at facebook.com/HVH Podcast. And if you want to send us a message on Twitter, go ahead and do your thing, baby, because I'll read it and I'll respond to you very promptly. And now, PJ's coming back. So let's get back at it, baby. Hey. Had to break out the old school radio voice for him, P.
You done?
That's how I sound when I ain't hype on the microphone with PJ talking movies. Hey, motherfuckers, I hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to come back next Friday and holla at your boy, baby. Oh, he's coming back.
Okay.
You got the poop out, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
On the potty, yeah.
Oh, so you ain't get no poop on your pants, did you?
No.
Okay. Oh, big boy over there.
Okay. Wow.
All right, so back to chopping that old lady.
Yes.
Oh, no, we were actually done with that, right?
Yeah, that was the end of that.
Okay.
She said, keep the fox away. Basically, the next time it's going to be death if I see him again.
It's gonna be on site, son.
Yeah. So,
I think the next note I got written down is
Winter.
Education Elimination or whatever.
Oh,
that song.
Yeah.
I don't know. You were saying some stuff about that song. P, you want to say it on the mic? 'Cause I don't remember it too well now. I'm glad I wrote the note on it.
Education elimination. Well, it was just kind of real life to me, She was basically like, she was singing a song basically like,
Oh yeah.
I don't want to parallel this to the black man's plight in America.
Oh, here we go.
But
It's on.
you have to be educated or else you will get eliminated. Just because some people are your friend or they claim to be your friend, you still have to know what social structure they are from and what they are taught in their home and how it differs from what you're taught in your home. Like might want to be open arms, but at times you just can't do that and you have to put up a wall. Mm-hmm. That's basically what the song was about, just in a child-friendly way. There you go. I think that was nice to the point.
Just be like your homie Brent and just don't fuck with nobody.
There you
ain't
go.
got to worry about it.
There you go.
You got to be book smart, but you also got to be street smart.
Damn
Pimpin'.
right. Damn right.
Life lessons from the Home Video Hustle.
Okay. So, Yeah, after that song, it was basically wintertime.
Oh, before the winter time, well, after the song was over,
Wintertime.
I guess Todd didn't get it fully, so she just had him go to a shed, and it opened up, and it was just a bunch of like dead animal and fox skins all up in there. So it's like, oh, I see elimination. Oh, they gonna murk man. Okay.
Education,
just in case you kids didn't understand what he meant. Look at all these dead bodies. That's elimination, kids.
These are your kids.
Holla at your boy Walt.
Yeah, right. When did he die?
Walt Disney?
Yeah. Was it in the 40s?
I don't
In
know.
the 50s? Huh? Yes? You're stuck. Oh, you got to take the tongue out. Hold on. So, yes. After he saw all his dead homies and cousins, it became winter.
Why would we like, that's not fair. Oh, shit.
There you go. So, the winter
In
scene...
1966.
66. Oh, okay. When did Walt Disneyland come?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
No, my bad. Yeah,
I've never
right.
been there before.
Fun fact.
Oh.
Did you know that Walt Disney World, that's the one in Florida? There's land and there's world.
I don't know. Okay, Walt Disney World, it says theme park in Florida.
There you go. Walt Disney World. That's actually a government base underneath. There's a government base underneath Walt Disney World. Yeah, it's deep stuff. I won't get into everything that goes on.
Ooh.
But there's some Masonic stuff that goes on.
Some what?
Masonic?
Oh.
Yeah.
I just heard Sonic. I'm like, the hedgehog?
Yeah, it's actually, it's too deep. That can be a side hustle cast right there, because there's some shit. So, the winter scene is like, no lie, 15 minutes.
Was it that long?
Like, yeah, because, they showed us.
I will say here, this first part that we talked about before winter, I was kind of like following it, but once this winter scene hit, it was losing me rapidly. The timer was getting washed. Yeah. Because I was just like, man, come on.
Yeah, so the takeaway from the whole winter segment is they both got older, basically. Yeah. Big Mama told Todd, things are going to change when you come back. Don't expect him to be your friend, along with the education song. Like, it was just a big lesson right there. Copper goes off, and he learns to be a bloodhound, hunt the trail, smell, and do all of that, and actually get food for the old crazy man, either to shoot out the sky or he chases him down, tracks him down. And he gets good at it over the winter. And then Todd is just being Todd during the winter. They really don't show him. It's more about the progression of, yes, Copper. What noise?
That's next door again.
Oh, yeah, that's next door. That's the neighbors. Yeah, the neighbors think we selling dope. Okay.
Why is that funny though?
So the progression it's basically a progression statement for Copper. He's getting big. He's not a little kid anymore. Hold on. He's not a little kid anymore. Hold on. And he's gonna come back. Is setting up the comeback, basically, the second half of the movie. So, it is now spring. We see the old man and we see Copper driving back we see Copper's, what do you call it? Game, what are they? Trophies, I guess. He has a trophy full of...
A trophy full of...
A car full of trophies.
Oh, yeah, he got all the fox butts or whatever, the skins and all that.
Yeah, so he, literally the whole trunk. So, suffice it to say, he has mastered the art of hunting and killing. So, as they're driving back, Todd winds up seeing his old pal, old buddy, Copper. And he's like, oh, I wonder if he remembers me. Hold on. I wonder if he remembers me. And Big Mama's basically like, be careful. He's not the same dog.
You can stay away, son.
Yeah,
it's all bad for you out here.
He's getting bigger. You don't know what he's been taught or trained to do now. And he's like, oh, that's still my friend. So later on that night, he winds up pulling up on Copper like, hey, I missed you, man. What's going on? Yeah. He was like, not much. And he's like, you want to go hang? You want to go chill? What's up? And he's like, I can't, Yeah, right? You want to... Hold on. Nah, don't do that. It might drop in there. Okay, so, yeah, Copper's like, I can't now. Things have changed. I'm a hunting dog now. I've been taught to kill.
I rep a different set now, homie.
Right. I'm a killer. I'm a gangster. OG.
Oh, cuz. I'm a gangster now, cuz.
Oh, yeah.
What you know about me?
Killer. Low dog. Yeah,
Get
so.
last Disney movie.
So yeah, that happens, and then Chief is doing something, but he winds up getting, it was at night, that's what it is. Yeah, it was at night, so Chief winds up waking up, and of course he sounds the alarm, there's a fox, da-da-da-da.
He sounds the alarm went off?
No, he started barking.
Oh!
He sounds the alarm. Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid start popping off.
He sounds the alarm. So, there's a chase scene, another chase scene. Chief is after him. Get him. He winds up, he's not a bloodhound, so he winds up hiding under a broken train track. And, of course, Copper winds up sniffing him out. And he's like, this won't happen again, basically. Like, this is your last time.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't let me see you again.
Yeah.
So, somehow, I forgot how, they wind up
on the train tracks, right?
Yeah, something happens.
I thought the chief chased Todd onto the train tracks, right? But then the train started coming, and I thought Todd jumped out the way, but then Chief just got shook and got stuck.
Yeah.
And then the train hit him and banged him off the tracks, right?
Yeah, that happened.
I thought he had died at first.
Copper promises revenge for what happened to Chief. Yes. What? Yes, outside. Yes. See, he thinks whispering means he's not interrupting me right now. He's just whispering.
That's right, homie. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
Yes.
Meet me outside. Oh my bro, right on. What? DMX just came out of nowhere.
Okay. Can we finish this real quick?
Yeah.
So, from there...
The old man tried to run up in the lady's spot, right?
Oh,
Came up in there with the toolie, like, what's good? Girl, open this door.
She, of course, said, no, you can't come in my house. So, yeah, she says, no, get off my property, da-da-da-da. So, he goes back to Copper, and he comes up with the great plan. No. From there, after he busts in, she does a heartbreaking thing, and she knows that it's time to get rid of Todd. It's time for him to leave the nest. So, she picks him up the next day. It's the next morning. She scoops him in the car, and she drives far out so he can't ever get back to her. And she just drops him off, leaves him in the thing. Leaves him in the woods, in the forest, as you would. And, he has a little bit of a hard time adjusting first, because he's pampered, in other words. He doesn't know the real life, the real struggle. It starts raining. Mm-hmm. He tries to find a home out there. He runs into a badger, gets kicked out of there.
So it was a badger? I kept thinking it was a damn raccoon.
No, that was a badger.
Okay.
Yeah, so Porcupine winds up being a saving grace that night, and he says, you can stay with me.
Oh, that was a porcupine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, so I didn't know for sure. I'm just like, I just see animals, man.
Or maybe I just seen the movie too much that I know.
Hey.
I don't know.
I'm just might be dumb. I don't know. I don't know animals, man.
Right. Yes. Yes, outside. Yes, they're outside. Yeah.
He just did the Chewbacca noise.
Okay.
Oh, see, me and Lil P gonna watch Star Wars. I'm gonna make sure I get Lil P into Star Wars and make you have to watch it over and over.
Right? He's gonna come home one day.
That's right. You see what he just did?
What?
He had. Okay, I'm gonna tell the audience. Lil P just he got a comb in his hand he playing with, and when I said something about Star Wars, he like pointed at me. He was like, Star Wars.
Ooh.
That's right. Yeah, he
like Star Wars. Have you seen Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, you have.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't like it.
Huh?
I don't like it. Oh.
Okay.
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 So you like it?
What that mean to me?
Oh. Wow, that usually works.
High five.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Son.
Okay.
So me and Lil P gonna be chilling.
Yeah, right.
We
Well.
can go watch the damn Disney movies. We watching Star Wars.
Right. So where we at? My bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, it's my
Sorry.
fault. I cut you off on that one.
Uh,
That basically she dropped him off in the woods. He trying to find somewhere to live. One animal hating on him.
Yeah, the porcupine
badger or
saved
whatever.
him.
The porcupine like, hey homie, you come chill with me for the night. And he like, all right, cool.
yeah. So
Damn.
wakes up the next day, and Big Mama, of course, is looking for him. She cares about her children. And then she winds up running into Vixie, who is this I don't know how to put this. This cute fox, she asked, she was like, I'm not doing anything. I'll help you find him. So they wind up looking, and then boom, there he goes. And they wind up hitting it off immediately, like, hey, what's up? What's good? Nothing, chilling. Oh, let me slip them digits in the pocket.
Hey.
But first, can you fish? I'm a little hungry. I want some trout. Todd, being a typical male, says of course, knowing that he's never fished a day in his life. But he makes a fool out of himself and tries. Splash, 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 jumps in the water, almost drowns, winds up coming up thinking he has a fish and has a stick. He has a stick in his mouth.
That's right, yeah.
And of course, I get it.
See?
Yeah.
I can be childish because we're talking about kids' movies.
The whole forest is laughing at him. Ha ha ha, you can't fish. He winds up getting mad. And then the last song comes on, Love.
Natural Attraction, I think.
There you go. Yeah, they were.
Yeah, talk about that song.
Yeah.
You had some words to say during the movie.
Damn, I wish I remember what they said.
I can find the lyrics for you.
Yeah,
if you really want me to.
It was something about affection, something about attraction.
I thought you said infection. I was like, whoa.
No. Whoa. Watch out. That's funny because of what happens later. But
what?
You remember?
No.
Did you miss it?
I must have.
Affection, and then there was attraction, and there was they didn't say intimate. That's too over the board. But that's what they were getting at, basically. Okay.
I heard you. Yeah, I got the words for you. Oh, that's it? That's a short song. They must have repeated it a lot.
When you have natural attraction, you deserve a mutual reaction. You're gonna get a whole lot of satisfaction.
Hey.
Here's all you gotta do. Yeah, when you feel that natural affection, it leads you in a positive direction. You gotta stop showing off and start showing up with a little natural you. Yes, hold on. Then the last verse, yes, you gotta appreciate the lady. And now that it is a natural fact, cause when you be yourself with
a
lady act, you're gonna be appreciated right back.
There you go.
So yeah, she sung that song. They got a little close, grew a little closer that night. Cause in the morning, your boy Todd wakes up, has the sleepy walk and said, that was the best sleep I've ever got.
Did he say that, or
He did.
he say that was the best night I ever had?
The best night I ever had.
Okay,
there you
I was
go.
About to say, I remember laughing my ass off when he said that.
That's what he said.
Like, hey.
So we know what happened there. Yeah. Where we at?
Oh, and then before that happened, when they showed them coming out in the morning, at night they showed the old man and what the fuck, Copper.
Yeah, that's
and he would they went to go hunting, I guess, but there was a big sign that said, hey, no trespassing or whatever, no hunting here.
No, they were hunting him. I forgot that whole section about when they showed Copper the traps.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to get at though. They had been showing all these setting up bear traps, and they break the little barrier and they go through and they start setting out all these bear traps everywhere trying to catch homeboy. Then they cut to them in the morning waking up.
There you go. He had the best night he ever had. And they start the day off, and then we're at the end already.
It's a short ass movie.
Yeah. Well, not much happens until
they're just on a stroll and they see a little dark area and the old girl is like, rightfully so, like, yo, I want to go down there. It's all dark and it's all quiet. Todd trying to be that dude. So he like, yeah, we can go on down there, man. I ain't scared of nothing. Like, I'll go down there first and you can follow me. I'll show you it's safe.
Typical male.
He go down there and he start feeling nervous because he's even looking around like, yo, yeah, this feel weird. And then I think he actually walks over all the bear traps, I think. But then the dog, does the dog see him first or does the old man see him first?
The dog sees him first.
Okay, yes, I know the dog starts chasing him and they start running over all the bear traps. And that's where this big chase scene happens where the dog is chasing him. What's her name? Vixie and Todd, they go and they
escaping.
Yeah, they're inside like a tree log or something.
Yeah. No, they're in their den.
Or they're in like a little cave or cavern thingy, whatever the hell you call it. Whatever.
Whatever.
I know your fancy word. To the front, Copper, the dog, is at the front barking, trying to get in, but then old homeboy runs around the back and throws a fucking Molotov cocktail or something. He starts a wildfire, and he's trying to almost smoke him out. But then Todd and Vixie like, man, screw this. They bang out, just run through the fire.
Real fool. Never mind. Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
So they're running off, and I think eventually Vixie gets her somewhere. No, they actually get away. That's right. But then a bear comes out, and the bear, scares the old man. He steps into his own bear trap, so he's screwed. Copper starts fighting the bear, but of course he's getting hemmed out. So, but then
he lets out a yelp.
Yeah, he's like, whatever. And Todd hears it now. Since that was his homeboy, he feel bad, so he come back to come help him. So then they get into they squabble. And I don't even remember how the bear ended up getting beat. Didn't they just fall down a waterfall or something? Yeah,
they wind up. Yeah. He chases them. They're at the bridge, and they're on a log. There's a log that's going across the waterfall.
Yeah, I think it's breaking the more the bear steps on it. Because the bear is like humongous, like the hawk out there.
Yeah, and then it winds up breaking. They fall down the waterfall, and only one survives. Todd gets up out the water. He can't really make it all the way to the land, but he's on the banks. And then here comes the old man, still with the grudge, about to shoot him. But this time, Copper stands in front of him, and he says, "Move out the way."
Yeah, nah, so you can't mark my homie.
Right? He just saved your life and my life. And then I guess he finally gets the lesson. He says, "All right, fine then. We're going to walk off." And they walk off. And that's basically the end of the movie. The next scene is just him getting his leg wrapped up in a bandage. The dog is looking.
Oh, yeah, the old lady's helping him with his leg.
The old lady's finally,
Oh, and the birds, the caterpillar they've been trying to eat and chase out of this whole time becomes a butterfly.
There you go. And Todd and Vixie are at the top of some hill.
Yeah, watching, looking over Copper.
Yeah.
And the Copper is like sitting there, like, and you hear like he's reminiscing on when they were younger. He's hearing like the kid versions of themselves.
You're my
voices.
best friend.
Yeah.
You fell down? Oh, okay. You're okay. Good job. And that is the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, that was the exact opposite of Star Wars.
I don't think Star Wars can ever happen again. I think that was like an anomaly. That was like the Twilight Zone of the home video hustle.
What happened?
Yeah. Because like I said, I wasn't into this movie 100%, but I could at least remember. I didn't even look at the notes of
violence.
That's the most vivid part. I'll give you that. When I start seeing choppers, it's like, oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Wake up real quick.
Got it.
Like you sit up in your seat, you sit up in your seat like, oh. Then the moment they're gone, you just like slink back like, oh.
That's it.
I forgot I'm watching that damn thing.
Nobody dies.
One person died. You got one body.
The mom.
Body count is one in this one. No, or two if you count the bear. I don't know if the bear died or not. They ain't show no body though.
Yeah, right.
All right, well.
Yep, that was that.
I don't have a whole lot to say right now. But I guess since you made me watch this and it was my turn to pick out the bag, I'll go first this time. I mean, I didn't hate it, I guess. It's not like as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like I was being dramatic on Twitter, I'm sure, telling everybody I was going to be like half dead after this movie. The Walking Dead even, zombified, in a stupor, wishing death on my
cursing everybody.
That's right, ain't that serious? It was exactly what I figured it was gonna be though.
Yeah.
Just wholehearted fun for the whole family. And y'all know I don't care for that. Don't want fun for the whole family. I want fun for me. So if I get a score 1 through 10, for me, I would flat out would tell you I'm never watching it again.
Ooh,
I'm never watching it again.
Okay.
It was the Film Roast podcast. They put up a thing, I think it was a poll or something on Twitter, and they were like, what movies have you seen that you would never look at again? And I told them Equilibrium.
Damn.
And I told them, thankfully, it was for the podcast, so it ain't like I'll be like, oh, I saw it before, but I'll watch it on the podcast probably one day. No, I watched it for the podcast, so I have absolutely no reason to ever watch it again. If I had to add another one, I'll put Equilibrium and The Fox and the Hound, because I've seen it. I don't want to see it again.
There it goes.
Maybe if I have a kid one day. Maybe if Lil P
comes over my house,
I was saying, or when Lil P come over and he chilling with me, if he want to watch it, sure. I ain't got to pay much attention. I'll be on my phone or something.
Right.
But me giving my full attention, never again in this lifetime, buddy. So with that, I will say out of 10, I give it like a 5.
Oh, okay. That's actually higher than what I thought.
I was actually gonna give it a 4, but I just said, it's just 5.
It's a Disney movie.
It does nothing for me. I'm not angry. I'm not ecstatic. I'm just me.
Oh shit!
All that I can be.
Right.
I have nothing. I'm like I said, I thought I was gonna have venom, like angry, but I knew with Lil Peep being here, I couldn't get too hard on it.
Right.
But I ain't even feeling it right now. It's a Disney movie.
It's a blah.
If you know Disney movies, you know this movie. Exactly.
Pretty much.
5 out of 10 for me. Animation was cool. I give it that. It had good animation, but they usually do because they spend all that money on it.
Mm-hmm. It's the first CGI.
It's only a CGI in certain parts. It ain't throughout the whole movie.
Tricky.
So yeah, 5. I'm sure you're gonna give it higher, so go on and let them know.
Okay. I would give this.
I'm too big for that, man.
Of course, 2 thumbs up. And since I like Disney movies so much, for real, I would give this like a 7.
That's lower than I thought you were gonna go, honestly.
I know. It's just, out of all the Disney movies, this one isn't like one of my faves, I guess.
I've never heard anybody talk about that one.
The Fox and the Hound?
Yeah, I've like until you showed it to me, I was like, I've never heard of that shit. Well, I tell you, I had heard of it by name.
But that's it too.
But I ain't never heard nobody talk. Oh, yeah, I love that Disney movie. I show it to my kids all the time. I ain't never heard nobody talk about that movie before. I just knew the name.
Yeah,
I know people now through Twitter have told me, like, as kids, they loved it and read the books and everything. But people in my life, like daily, I don't know nobody watching that shit. Watch out for that cord, Felix. You can't unplug the computer.
Oh, hold on.
I got enough problems with that thing already.
Okay.
So chill up here with us.
Yeah. Oh, you want to give it a score?
Yeah.
Did you like the Fox and the Hound?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You want to say it to the microphone?
Say I like the movie.
Yeah, good movie.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Would you give it 1 thumb up or 2 thumbs up?
Yeah, up.
How many?
2.
2. Oh. Okay. On a scale of 0.
0.
No.
Yes.
On a scale of 0 to 10, what would you give it?
2.
A 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get a worse score than me.
Yeah, right? You don't want to go higher? You didn't like the movie?
Yeah.
You did?
No.
No? Oh, wow. That hurts.
That's just one Disney movie out of like 100. Though.
Yeah, right? Oh, you let me down.
Hey, there's a third reviewer for the week
Yeah, right?
or the episode, whatever.
In the back.
In the back?
Yeah.
Oh.
So okay, so maybe he thought you were talking about out of 5. Maybe it was 3 out of 5.
Okay, on a scale of 0 to 5,
Yeah, so that might be better for you.
what would you give it?
5.
Oh, now he's saying
5. Woo!
5.
Yeah, that's
Came up to the
good.
mic and everything.
Yeah, right? Okay. So you changed it?
Yeah.
That's the official right
Just
there?
like his dad, always trying to change
There
the
you go, yeah,
score.
Huh?
Fishes.
Okay.
I don't know what he said right there.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just say, okay.
Well,
Out of all the movies you put in the bag, what was the one you were rooting for? I don't know if you said in the video. Like
what we had? We had The Lion King. We had
Lion King,
this.
Hercules, Jimmy Neutron, Fox and the Hound. What the hell else was in that bag? I know there was more. At least one
yeah,
more.
one more. I wanted The Lion King for real.
Ugh.
The Lion King or Hercules. I really like
Hercules I could deal with. I actually remember liking Hercules, but Lion King I don't. Okay, Film Rose. A third movie I've seen before and I never want to see again is The Lion King. I'm good.
Oh wow.
Equilibrium, Fox and Hound, and Lion King. I got 3 now. You pretty much throw almost every Disney movie that I've seen before on there. I don't want to see them again. I'm straight. I saw them as a kid probably multiple times. I'm good.
Here. Well, that was fun.
It was alright.
We had a guest speaker.
It was a more normal sounding show than Star Wars. I'll give it that.
Right. Alright.
Did you know that I tell you that I'm About It is like one of our most downloaded episodes now?
That amazes
It's like
me
one
somehow.
episode away from being the number 1.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I think Running Man's gonna hold the top
I
spot.
think it's
for a
because like I said in that show, I think nobody has ever reviewed that movie other than us. At least still not heard nobody tell me if anybody else has.
Yeah.
And that movie kind of fits our style a little bit more.
Yes, it does.
Because I think the most popular episodes on there are Truck Turner's number 1. I'm About It was number 2. I think for a while Leprechaun in the Hood was number 3. So you know it's a trend here.
I was about to say, what does that say about us?
We do our best shows on the Hood movies.
Yeah, right?
I
That's
think
all
The
bad.
Running Man might actually be number 3 now, though.
I hope I didn't bore you guys to death too much with my Disney spill or Disney recap.
I think a lot of other people like Disney movies, so I'm probably just the only one. I'm the weird one here. This is my Star Wars. Well, I don't know, because the Fox and Hound I don't think is what, like, if it had been like Lion King or something, maybe. But Fox and Hound, I don't think I'm that bad. I don't know a lot of people that seen it.
Why don't you like the Lion King?
I just saw it so much as a kid that I'm straight, man. I saw it enough for my lifetime. As when I was a kid, I used to watch it all the time. I had that damn tape, and I wore it out. Probably
watch that back to back to back.
I'm good, man. You ever see the Fox and Hound 2?
No, I have not.
Okay, what was up with that trip? If somebody's really into Disney, please let us know. Why did they just start making sequels to all their movies at one point?
Yeah, right?
And they didn't even go to the theater, I don't think. They just came on video.
I actually like The Lion King 2 and The Lion King 1.5.
Just a 1.5? What the hell?
That's the one with Timon and Pumbaa. It's their story, Timon and Pumbaa story.
So what they were doing, like,
That's
before
funny.
and after The Lion King or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
It shows, like, it's like little clips from the movie that shows what they were doing before, and then it continues after that, because you know what happened. Yes.
I know there's like 2 Aladdin sequels. Actually, one of those went to the movie theaters. I saw one that was like Aladdin and the King of Thieves or something.
I have that.
I actually saw that at the movie theater.
Oh shit.
Because I actually liked Aladdin mainly because I liked that first movie, and then I love that damn Sega Genesis game.
Let me see.
And I'm gonna settle the argument right here. I don't know if you know about this argument, PJ.
What?
There's an argument always online about which Aladdin game is better, the one on Sega Genesis or the one on Super Nintendo.
Sega.
Of course, it's the Sega version. Like, what y'all think? But a lot of people, it's always a big debate. Like a lot of people I know say the Sega version. I had both versions, so before you say, "Oh, you just had a Sega," no, I had them both. And I never played the Super Nintendo. I beat the Super Nintendo one, but then I never played it again. I played the Aladdin one on Sega to this day.
There you go.
Hey, that tell you something. So settle that argument right now. And if you disagree with me, hit me up on Twitter and we could talk about it. And I'll tell you how wrong you are if you think the Super Nintendo version is better.
So I have facts for you.
Facts.
Got actual factuals. Ooh.
But yeah, I saw that in the movie theater. But then I saw online that there's like a Cinderella 2 and 3. There's a Mulan 2. There's
Oh yeah, I seen those.
what else did I see? There's a sequel.
Of course, the Toy Story.
Well, yeah, those are like I count those as real movies though.
What? Out of all the why are those real movies?
Because those went to the movie theater. Also, all these straight-to-video sequels they came out with, like The Beauty and the Beast 2, I think there was.
Oh, I've never seen that shit. No, can't have.
What else, man? I know there's more sequels than that. I've seen a ton of them online when I was looking up stuff about this movie. But yeah, The Fox and the Hound 2, I don't know what the hell you would do for a sequel.
Hold on, watch your head.
Unless it was like they kids and went through the same problem or something.
Hold on, stop. Just because. Yeah, I don't want him to knock out the cord.
Oh, it's over here with me.
Oh.
Hold on, what?
What?
Oh, this sounds like some dumb-ish right here. Hold on. The Fox and the Hound 2 from 2006. Already starting off weird. Mid-cool to The Fox and the Hound. Copper, the hound dog here, is still just a pup. He joins a canine music band and spends less and less time with his best friend Todd. Is their friendship in danger? So I guess this is just all the stuff that happened in between the seasons changing and them getting older. I guess he joined a band at some point.
That's deep.
That sounds real whack.
Yeah, right?
Real whack.
Real whack.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I found a big list. Lady and the Tramp 2.
Oh, I seen that.
Bambi 2.
Never seen it.
101 Dalmatians 2.
Seen it.
Tarzan 2.
Seen it.
Cinderella 2.
Nope.
Mulan 2.
Yes.
Pocahontas 2.
No.
Brother Bear 2.
Yes.
The Little Mermaid 2.
No.
Cinderella 3.
No.
Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.
No.
Little Mermaid something.
No.
Ariel's Beginning? Is that what it is? Whatever. Lilo and Stitch 2.
Yes. That's funny. You like Lilo and Stitch?
I've never seen it.
Oh my gosh. Lilo and Stitch.
Never had the urge to look at it, brother. But yeah, I just was wondering, like, what's up with all these? And that, well, you know the thing now though, they doing it ain't sequels. Now they just like doing live action versions of all these damn Disney movies. How you feel about that?
I'm not too thrilled because maybe if the Jungle Book would have been better.
Is there a Jungle Book too?
I would have been. Yes, there is. I don't know. They kind of messed it up for me. Like I thought it would be kind of cool seeing it. I thought it would be cool seeing it in like live. What do they call that?
Live action.
That's the name of it.
Yeah.
Live action. Yeah. But they kind of messed it up for me. It kind of ruined it. That's why I don't know how they're gonna do this. Lion King.
That's the dumbest. I don't know why they're trying to do a live action of that.
Yeah, there's no people
Unless
in
it's
there.
just all CG or something. I don't know.
You'll
find real lions and try and have them act.
Right. Who knows? But I will be going to see it.
2019.
2019.
Oh, okay, see, it's CG animated reimagining. Okay, so then it is CG. Okay. I was about to say it had to be.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Hold on. Stop the presses.
What?
Incredibles 2.
They're coming out with that?
Yep. Mary Poppins 2.
I have that.
That sound I've never heard come from PJ before. Frozen 2.
Oh, just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
What the hell is that?
That's Mary Poppins.
Oh.
In the
Shows how
most
much I know.
delightful way. Mm-hmm.
Dumbo. They're making a Dumbo movie.
Okay.
Huh. Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Wreck-It Ralph, yeah.
Never seen it. That's one I actually...
That's the video game.
Yeah, I actually would watch that one.
That's funny,
Curious
actually.
about
yeah,
that.
it's funny.
Might watch that for the podcast one day. Who knows?
Okay. Or Lilo and Stitch.
I've never seen it, man. Never had the urge to. That's the thing. Even in school, like, this is no joke. This is how crucial it was for me in school. This is a true story here. In school, they always show us movies all the time. You know, when they ain't have nothing for us to do, or they just wanted to kill time. And anytime they show like a Disney movie I didn't care to see, I would just get sent to Peak on purpose. Like Peak was like the in-school detention center.
I was about to say some people might not know.
I don't know what Peak stands for. PEAK.
Yeah.
Basically, you go here with some bad kids or something, but it was usually only like 2 or 3 people in there, and it was usually the same people. And so I was like, I really don't feel like watching this movie. And then I'd be in there doing all my homework. And so when I went home, my mom and dad be like, "Oh, where your homework?" I'm like, "It's already done." They're like, "Well, you did it at school?" I'm like, "Yeah." They be like, "Why?" I was like, "Oh, because I was at Peak." And they be like, "What?" And I tell them, "Oh, I just didn't want to watch the Disney movie." And they just be like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." They be like, "Oh, okay."
Okay. Not much of that.
That's how crucial. Like I said, I did not want to watch them, man. I'm straight. I did that with Disney movies and The Wizard of Oz. I have never.
Oh, The Wizard of Oz.
Here's something to make people mad. Star Wars level, even maybe. I have never, ever in my life watched The Wizard of Oz.
Funny story about that. I remember we were. I don't know how you were staying over my house one night. And somehow The Wizard of Oz, we were talking about it or something, but you did the little munchkin thing, and I remember being so weak, like we were outside.
Oh damn! I wish I knew what that was. Now I don't remember.
But I remember, I was just so weak because he has always despised The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
this
can't
was like
stand that shit.
You were singing the munchkin. The Lollipop Kids shit.
And I don't even know that song, so I must have seen some probably because of mom, because my mom loves that damn movie. So I probably seen it with her and was talking smack about it. So I don't even remember what song that is no more.
He said something. Shut the fuck up. I don't know. I remember that I will always have that memory. I
wish I did. So I don't remember it. I say a lot of crazy stuff though, so it's hard to remember everything. I don't know. I just ain't never been a fan of like cutesy movies. Like I don't want it. To this day, I don't want it. Was I a warped kid for not liking this stuff? Did I grow up into a crazy person?
No.
Okay. Because people always look at me and tell me I'm crazy when I tell them all this stuff. And now it's out there on the internet, so now everybody knows.
Yeah, right. Like what
I'm
the
just
hell is wrong
curious.
with this guy?
I'm sure people let me know on Twitter. I'm sure I'm not the only person that don't like all this dumb Disney news. And as always, if you want to get back at us, talk to us, chop it up, do whatever, you can find us on Twitter at HVH Podcast, and that is capital H, capital V, capital H, capital P, lowercase Oddcast. And you can follow us on the Facebook at facebook.com/HVH Podcast. Please subscribe to the YouTube page too, man. Your new videos every Wednesday.
Yes.
And more and more of the old episodes are getting on there. I just dropped like probably 3 of them since the last episode came out. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all on there now.
Okay.
So there's a few more to go. I'm working on it. There's a classic video I want to upload real soon. It's one of my favorite videos that we ever made back in the day. The only bad thing is with all of these videos that I did, like after broadcasting school, PJ ain't in none of them because PJ ditched me for a couple years.
I went to school in Virginia, guys. Sorry.
He said, "Fuck you, Brent. I'm leaving." So he's not in none of them, but me and my other friends are. So be on the lookout for that video.
There you go.
I won't tell you no more about it because when it comes out, I'll do a little intro for it and I'll tell y'all about it. So be on the lookout for new videos on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you come back on Friday because we'll have a new episode for you every Friday.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say to the people, PJ?
Thanks for listening. Sorry for the minor interruption. Yes. The door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold it. He looking at me like, what?
Got anything else you want to say?
Yeah.
Oh, come say it.
Oh.
A 5. A 5.
Oh, you gave it a 5? Good. Tell him again. Tell him your score.
A 5.
Okay. Good
You
job.
just saying that because you gotta go back home with your pops.
That's not how we really feel. Thanks for listening, guys.
Of course. Thanks for coming by every Friday. Thanks for going to the YouTube page. Thanks for following us on the Twitter. Thanks for following us on the Facebook. And thanks to our new friends we've met recently through Twitter, like the Useless Debate Podcast, the Nerdy Bitches Podcast, the Wrestling Nerds Alliance, the Blockbuster Dropouts.
Blockbuster Dropouts.
Yes, sir. The Wretched Wrestling Podcast, the Horror Club Radio Podcast,
Ooh.
the 1980s Movie Graveyard Podcast,
Okay.
Films on Trial Podcast,
Okay.
the Movies with Ron Podcast,
The movies with what?
Ron,
Oh, okay, Ron.
the History of Bad Ideas Podcast. Nah, I can't think of no more. I think those are the ones I've been talking to mainly on there.
There you go. Well, thank you all. And thanks for the comments, the reviews.
Oh, yeah, I was showing PJ the iTunes reviews we've been getting. Please, if you like the show, drop us some love on iTunes.
Yes.
So we can get more out there. People can find out more about the show. If you like it, man, just go on and show that love.
Yes, yes.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
And anytime we see that, we always message you or let you know, hey, we love you and thank you for supporting the show, baby.
Thank you, thank you.
So, until next time, I'm Brent.
This is PJ.
And that's Lil P down
That's Lil
there.
Felix. Say I'm Felix.
A 5.
All right.
We'll see you next Friday. And until then, though, be sure to have fun, live life, do your thing. I guess watch Disney movies if you have to.
And don't go to Virginia.
Oh, man. Oh,
Yeah,
why'd
no,
you bring
yeah,
that up?
right? I'm
'Cause,
sorry, I'm sorry.
That's some stuff I want to say.
I'm sorry.
But Lil P here, and I don't want to go too hard. I'm going to
Yeah,
just put
right.
it like this. Look, racism is bull. Get off of that, man. Everybody just trying to chill, have a good life. If you feel bad about somebody just because how they look, then fuck you. I'm going to go ahead and say that one on the podcast for real. It's 2017, man. Let's
Right.
get off of all that.
Right.
I got love for everybody. They got love for me.
There you go. Can't we all just get along?
But in all seriousness, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Get off the fuck shit, y'all.
Please.
We'll see you next Friday.
Damn right.
Peace.
Peace.